Oh, hello, and how is everybody? And someone finally noticed the spelling mistake on the starting soon screen. I noticed that myself the first day I started streaming, and then I forgot to fix it after the stream, and then I just kind of left it there to see how long it would take someone to actually notice. Turns out, how long ago did I start using that? 5 weeks, something like that? More than a month, I think. You guys just don't pay attention at all, do you? But now that someone has noticed, I'm going to try and remember to actually fix that after the stream, so next stream is correct again. I legitimately just wanted to see how long it would take for someone to point that out. Because people love to point out other people's mistakes online when and if they notice them. But because of the fun way that our brains work, we expect that text to say starting soon, so that's what we think it says. Isn't that cool? Hello, Primera, how you doing? Jamits, also Fox. Excuse me. There go the lights. Thank you for the host, T-Dog. Also, thank you for the subscription. Sorry, the resubscription, I should say. Jamits515, 60 months in a row. Let me re-trigger that.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Because that happened before I started recording. So for the sake of the YouTube things, I would like to give proper props to Jamits. Can we spam some love in the chat room, please, as we do whenever anyone chooses to remain a subscriber, or becomes a subscriber, or in any other way joins the Blunt realm and chooses to stay. Not sure how good my voice is going to go today, by the way. I was very, very much not feeling well yesterday. Spent the entire day, and I mean the entire day, in bed. I got up out of bed like twice, I think, to like pee or something, or get a snack. But other than that, I spent the entire day in bed feeling extremely miserable for myself, and watching Harry Potter films. I got through 5 Harry Potter films yesterday before I finally passed out. Hooray. Feeling a little bit better today, though. Good enough for this, I hope. Just got done making a smell tree. Yeah, as the plan rolls today, I think I might want to try and build some kind of bone meal farm, as the title of this stream suggests. Also, I found a simple design for an AFK fishing farm, which I think we might try and build into the base here somewhere. But yeah, that's the general plan for the day. That's where we start. I went to my first PAX event yesterday. Oh yeah, PAX West, is it? Going on at the moment? Yeah, PAX is pretty good. I've only ever been to the Australian ones, but best energy out of all the events and stuff I go to. I went for one day and the lines are so long. Yeah. Yeah, the trick is to go for at least 2 or 3 days for those weekend events. That way you don't have to rush anything. You can spend time in line and you're not going to feel like you're missing out on anything. Usually. Also helps to have a press pass. Media badge. That helps. It's one of my favourite things about being a YouTuber. Get the media badge when I go to those events and get access. Awesome. Australian one's in October. 16th, I think, this year. October 16th, 17th, 18th, something like that. That weekend. Thanks for opening with the press pass. Yeah, media badges are awesome. Don't let you skip lines so much anymore. Once upon a time, with a media badge, you could just skip to the front of any line. They don't do that so much anymore, unfortunately. I guess unless you're a much bigger deal than I am. I don't know. The Linus Tech Tips crew. With their millions. I was going to say something, but now I've completely lost my train of thought. That's one of the issues I'm going to be dealing with today. I'm going to be slightly more vague than usual. Because I'm still feeling a little bit foggy. But I haven't wanted to rush to the toilet today yet, so that's an improvement. I think I might have got food poisoning or something, I don't know. Might be coming down with something, who knows? I don't know. But I'd say it's time for us to just jump into some Minecraft. Yep. There we are. I've surprisingly never faced the end dragon before, but I will tonight. Good luck! First time is always a bit of a bitch. Actually, all the time's a bit of a bitch. Once you get paired up decently and you know how the fight rolls, it's not so hard, it's just kind of annoying. Oh yeah, you definitely want a bow. You will not be able to finish the fight. You got another wandering trader. You will not be able to finish the fight properly without a bow. I mean, you can, but you have to really, 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 really know what you're doing. And be prepared in other ways. Definitely going to need to want a bow. And a bow with strong enchantments. Strong punch. Knockback, things like that. Alright, what does this guy want? Ah, I forgot they did that in this patch. Yeah, we're playing in the latest... There's been a couple of snapshots since the last weekend. There was a C and B snapshot. Now we're in 19W13B and we have a new trading interface. So we get to see all the trades available to us right away. And instead of having to click, drag and stuff, we can just go, yeah, I want that trade. And you just click on it and it happens. It's awesome. This is long overdue, this little interface right here. But, can leave that go then. I did plant some bamboo there. I thought it would look good, but I don't think it does. I'll have to put a smaller plant there. To be fair, I faced him once, and I didn't realize you have to beat him in order to come back. Yep. Yep. You can't just pop in and see how it goes. You gotta beat him. Alright, I should degub. I'm full of stuff, apparently. Alright. So I have gone ahead and moved all my stuff down into the storage area we built last stream. Still worried about these frames. I haven't been able to find in the patch notes. Someone told me not to do this because there's a glitch that, like if these signs can disappear and take the items with them or something, but I haven't seen that in any patch notes, so maybe it was patched longer ago than they didn't realize, or I don't know what. I'm just going to try it. There's nothing particularly valuable in these frames. I haven't like any diamonds in there or anything, so we'll see. Despite owning 2 copies of Minecraft, is still tempted to buy the Java version? Yeah. Don't blame you. I've bought Minecraft many times. Many times now. I think it's like 9 or 7 or something last time we did the math. Ridiculous.
Hi, I'm Mr. Booby Buyer. I'll buy those boobies for 25 schmeckles.
Skull Ray, hello.
For skellies.
Actually, Skulky, thank you very much for the $10 by the way, but do I have a block to build with? Yeah, I do. Actually, the bone meal farm that I'm thinking about making is not going to rely on skeletons at all. Or mobs at all, even. I want to try and use the new composting mechanic. So I'm thinking we grow a crop that's easily automatically harvested, kelp or bamboo or cactus, funnel all that into the composter, and it'll squirt out bone meal for us. So that's something I've never done, because that's something I never could do before. Here we are, gold block. Alright, first one of the day. Thank you very much, Skullkid Ray. For those of you wondering what's going on, if you're new around here, that little graphic on screen will tell you. We have a little graveyard here, and anytime someone tips or cheers or something, they get their own grave. They get blocks on top of the grave to represent how many times they've done that, and boop! Skullkid Ray is by far in the lead. A long way. Where's my shovel? Thank you very much. Oh, and time for respect chicken. Respect! Oh, my voice is actually going. I didn't speak a word yesterday because I basically couldn't. And I did some vocal exercises before I started streaming here. Just try and warm up the old throat, but it's starting to wear out already. I've lost some harmonics there somewhere. I like the custom textures you're using, by the way. Yeah, me too. The core of the textures you're seeing here, I have made some modifications myself. So it's a bit of a hybrid texture pack we're looking at here. But most of the stuff you're seeing, most of the standard textures you're seeing from a texture pack whose name I've forgotten off the top of my head, but you'll find it if you tell Moobot to !MC. !MC in the chat should generate a link to the texture pack that I'm using and also tell you the name. Litho's Core, there it is. See? He's lost his lead again. Yeah, he doesn't have a lead. I wonder if he dropped it somewhere, or that is a glitch in this particular snapshot. Just waiting for him to die so I can claim his llamas for the rest of my pack here of abandoned llamas. So, changes from the last time I streamed. I have moved our experimental bamboo farm from the little corner here where we had it. Moved it over here and gave it a little bit of a design. Put it 3x3. Not 3x3, but 3 of. Which is not especially efficient. But once I get a bone mill up and running, depending on how efficient I can make that, I'm going to set up a auto bone meal system on the end one here, so we can just hit a button and go and just churn this out when we need to. But the passive stuff from 3 stalks is not doing too bad. I left this running for, I think, 2 Harry Potter movies yesterday. I think the 4th and 5th Harry Potter movie I left this running. So I realized that I might as well test it out while I was in bed. How many llama? I think we've got like 10 llama. 12 if this other guy gets killed and leaves his llama behind. I will eventually get their own little stable or something, but yeah. I realized something else somewhat... Wait, has he abandoned them already? Nope, there he is. Yeah, one of the things I want to do is... I'm just going to extend this staircase. Instead of just going straight around the corner, I'm going to extend it up as well. Because that way we've got a nice little way to come up here to what will eventually be some slightly different farms. Some auto farms of some description up here, or maybe a garden, I don't know. But yeah, that's what I want to do first. Did he die, did? I heard him dying. Nope, he's still there. Maybe I should get rid of those. In fact, I'm going to do it now. You don't need this farm here at the moment. And all it does is hurt us and other things. It's a pity there's not a way to auto-harvest berries for the bone meal farm as well. Relearn my sorting system now. Everything's in slightly different arrangements than I had it before in the old world. It'll sink in eventually. There. String can go on the mob drops. Bucket stays with me. And we're good. So building a small bowling alley, a 1.14 snapshot. Lecterns make pretty darn good approximation of the gutters. The bowling lane. Can't quite picture that because lecterns have a You know, the top of them is at 45-degree angle. That's not what gutters look like in a bowling alley. I'd use stairs to make little gutters. Is it going to be functional or just... Oh, unless you're building to a very large scale and you're sort of putting them like that. Right, what's the first... Oh, right, I know what the first thing we were going to do is. I was just talking about it. So, I need some of these. Just aesthetic. Righto. Off topic, but did you hear the mini Sega console is being made by M.2, no longer at games? There is so pretty. Well, can't say that I care too much. I was never much of a Mega Drive guy. Super Nintendo all the way, my son. It's more powerful, had better colors, better sound. That was the console war of the day. Seriously? Get out of the way! Alright. I'll leave it like that for now. I think we'll get rid of that source too. That infinite water source hasn't been much use to us recently. We'll make another one down here, I think. You sort of water down here, wouldn't it? Probably. Probably. What the? Something just went funny with my mouse. Better everything. Yeah. Snow said better controller, better sound, better graphics, better colors. In fact, I don't know what wasn't better on the Super Nintendo. I guess there's no real reason for this to still be here.
For this guy.
Thank you ever so much, Spanky Bear there, the resub.
Karma, 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 comedian, you come and go. You come and go loving. Would be easy if your colors were like my dreams, red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green.
Wow, that was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. That might have been the most disturbing one yet. Thank you ever so much, Spanky Bear, for the resub. They're 19 months in a row using the Prime sub. 22 months in total. Do appreciate that. Can we get some spam in the chat, please, of the emoticons of appreciation? Your choice. I recommend the Blunt Love or the Purple Hearts or both. But, oh. Oh. Are the llamas separated yet? Where's your boss gone? No, he's still there. Just hiding. Hanging out next to the chicken farm. Way to survive, dude. Way to survive. Bum, 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 bum. Bit early. Bit early for a nap. Right, so let's think about this AFK fishing farm. got a screenshot of the design over here just to remind me. Hang on a sec. I think I got him. There's a little gnat thing on the monitor. What was I doing? Oh, I need to... How do we make a note block? I'm going to need a note block. And I just never make them, so I always forget the recipe. There we go. Diamond. I thought so. How many diamonds do we have? Yeah, we can sacrifice a diamond for the sake of a fishing farm. Wait a second. That's a jukebox, not a note block. Don't throw away a diamond like that. There's the note block. It's redstone, not diamond. Hooray! That was close. Nearly wasted a diamond. Can't even remember the last time I made a jukebox. I think it was the last Java world, actually. We had a jukebox in that world. Alright, I am also going to need a little bit of iron here for one of these. And a pressure plate. And what else? I need a slab, a fence post, some mortar. I'm also going to need something to collect this stuff in, so... chests. Seriously? Chests, there we go. Like so. Yeah, we'll make 6. We're gonna need more eventually. Always need more. Always need more. So we got those, that. I might be able to use a glass pane. Alright. I think it's the basics we need. But I do need to fill this up with water at least. Now, where are we going to put it? Let's have a look down here somewhere. Maybe we could stash it right here. I kind of want to keep that area empty just in case we decide to put an item transport system. Our farm's going to go here somewhere. Not sure if I'm going to put a sheep farm in here as well, so maybe we won't put it in there. Maybe, ooh, here we go. Here's a thought. We could put it just there, inside the side of that little hill. That would give us an excuse to build a bridge. A little, sort of Japanese-inspired little mini-bridge thing. How do we like that idea? No, I'm going to leave the pond as is, because the pond's pretty small anyway. What if we put it inside here? I think I kind of want an auto smelter or something there. Just don't know. Being indecisive already. What if we put it in here? We could stand on here. Well, here's a thought. can move the anvil, have a little doorway here, and have a little hidden farm. There we go. Little secret farm. Yeah. Oh, maybe not so secret. I always forget there's a great big cave I dug out underneath there. Yeah, let's take out all the floor and give it a wood floor. Maybe something a little more rustic though. We'll go the stripped log. Like so. See someone use ice to travel fast as well. Yeah, there's a couple of different ice tricks to travel fast. You put packed ice down a little path, some iron fences either side to give you room enough for a boat. And you get in a boat and you just go whoosh. It goes really fast. I think it's one of the fastest way to sort of auto travel. Well, semi-auto anyway. I think you keep having to press forward, but still. Alright, so I need kind of 3 deep for this, so I guess I can... Yeah, we might go back 1 or 2 more. Give us a little bit of room in here. How much room have I got over here? Is that the staircase? That is the staircase, okay. Coolsies. Alright, so the way this is supposed to work is... Should I do the walls first? I think we'll be fine. That goes there. I need a slab. Yeah, let's see one of these. Alright, so slab on top of that, just to make sure it doesn't make any noise. Yep, okay. Then we give that one of those. And that one disappears. Oh, we're going to need to... Yeah, we should be able to do that. Nope. All right. I'll just give it some of this then. Nope, doesn't want to flow down there with the slab? Okay. Okay then, fine. Well, they should make a way in and out of here. Get a bit annoying having to do this up. Right, now we should be able to get rid of those. Now the water should flow. Why are you doing that? Why aren't you flowing down the hole? Guess I got that wrong. That's what I wanted from you. That's all I wanted. We have to put this here. There you go. And that there. Pressure plate goes on top. Except we can't put a pressure plate on top of glass, apparently. Okay. Fine. Want to be that way? Be that way. Excuse me? What was that? That should be it. That's legitimately the new fishing farm. I mean, I think we'll design it up around it and make it look pretty, but that should be actually functional. Oh. Don't think you're supposed to stand in that water. Although I don't know whether it matters. I think it does matter. Right, so it's... I don't think this is working the way it should. Here we go, is it this? Don't know if this is working. Seems like it mechanically should work, but I'm not catching anything. Oh, there we go. Cool. Proof of concept. Now, to make this really work, we do need some skylight, don't we? Didn't think about that, did we? Oversight. So what is above us here? Well, that'll work. You can put a piece of glass there, that's fine. Oh, although... do slabs still count? I know they changed it the way the light works for slabs in this in this version, but is that gonna? Is that gonna? And if slabs don't count for light blocking anymore, could we? Excuse me, for fuck's sake, just get in the hotbar. Could we do that? Make a little line around outside and still have it work. Oh, come on. Just let me see. Every restrictive bank won't let me make online payments as usual. I hate when that shit happens. It's so frustrating. Alright, so... one sky, 11 block. Six, no, they do block. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. Might have to choose somewhere else for a fishing farm. So I don't like the idea of it. I'm going to do that. You just move it over a little bit. It'll still be fine. What do we got there? 13 sky. There we go. So yeah, we might just face it in the other direction so we could move the block over so I don't have to rack up my eaves and things. Let's see if that's faster though. Yeah. Doesn't seem all that much faster though, does it? Although we are only using a basic fishing rod. Doesn't have any enchantments besides unbreaking, so... There we go. That does seem a little bit faster at least. So yeah. Alright, we don't have to do much work here to fix that. Bucket. Grab that. Behave. You're not going to behave, are you? Zoop. Alrighty. Yep. Like so. Wait a second. That's still my fishing spot there, so I've not helped myself at all here, have I? I've actually got to move this part. So I guess we do have to reconstruct the whole thing. What? I keep putting my shovel away. Just come here, shovel. Okay. Now that we're doing this, let's find a spot that looks good upstairs and then build to that location. We're going to mind ourselves for the path here. So I guess going one forward is enough. So I still want to be able to run that up there if we need to. Yeah, I guess that's going to be fine. There. Once that runs up, that'll just look a little egg chunked here. We might run the whole thing over that way to make it look less weird. I wonder if I have... There we go. Is there... Oh, wait. Keep forgetting they changed the way they did this. You have to make the brown dye first. Alright. Hopefully this might help us hide this hole a little bit. Yeah, that's definitely going to look better than the white one. Coolsies. Do we have any collection system attached to this, or does it not work with this design? No, it should work. But to do that, all I'm going to have to do is like put a hopper underneath this post here. Just wanted to make sure the design actually worked before I got too carried away with that kind of stuff. Millsies. Okay, so how are we gonna want to do this collection system exactly? Yeah, I guess we just shoot off to the side here. Chest there. That should be fine. Why do I just put in the hotbar? How does that keep misclicking? Zero. Alright, we'll have to go down underneath again and click and clear that up so it's not what's that? Oh, it's the button. I was gonna say, why is that connecting to the block? But no, that's just the front of the chest. It's all good. Okay. Filsies. Bonk. Skadonk. Diddly bonk. And one more skidoo there. Alright, so. What the? God damn it. How did I manage to do that? Who saw me doing that? Seriously, how did I manage to do that? I looked up and everything when I built it. How did I shift over one? Can't believe I have to build this fucking thing 3 times. Seriously, you saw me do it. I went, oh, that's right there. Told you I was sick. Seriously. Are we sure this time? Pretty sure we're sure this time. Simulate. Okay, third time lucky, right? Possibly go wrong. Right. There's definitely over that, isn't it? Right? Remember, just aim at the note block there. Come on. What do we get then? No idea what we just caught. I don't think we caught anything. Why did it flicker? Ah, good. The chest caught it. Ooh.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Skull Kid Ray coming in with the tier 1 sub, 22 months. Thank you ever so much. Can we get a little love in the chat, please? Skull Kid is determined to stay a part of the Blunt realm here. Gauzies. Now all we need is a decent fishing rod. Decorate this area, and we're all good. So, as far as decoration goes, let's start thinking about... Let's see here. I'm thinking largely birch. I like the idea of birch for fishing huts. I don't know why exactly, I just do. Oh, also, how about... nope. Yeah, actually. Some of those. That way we can cover up this water without getting in our own way too much. Now we can stand near it without getting flooded. We can still do this. Yeah, leave them all up. Okay. And I like the way this panel here picks up on the pressure plate as well. It's not even close to what I wanted to do, Minecraft. There we go. No. Doop, doop. And I feel like if we give it a little bit of dark slab action here. Oops. Yeah, maybe we can go triple up back here. Is that going to hurt us when it comes to this? What the? How is that pressure plate now locked? That's interesting. Is it these? Huh. That's an interesting bug right there. What the hell? There should be no reason it does that. Huh. I don't know what's going on here. Well, that's fine, I guess. Is this still going to work like that, maybe? What the hell? I've got to do something there, because otherwise I walk into the damn thing. Work from here. Damn it, I guess the fishing rod. I guess I just have to be careful where I stand. If anyone knows why the hell that was happening, feel free to let me know. It's going to take a second to get used to this new system. I'm putting strip logs in here. I'm putting strip logs in here. I don't want those. Do not want the diamonds, but I do want some strang. Okay. What? Where's all my lapis gone? Okay. Thank you for the host there. Tia 1230. Alright. That's from my lapis one. I must have accidentally put it all in there when I was organizing things. Must have kept it in my inventory last time I enchanted something for that to happen. Alright, what do we got? Unbreaking. Lure. Fine. Okay, that's not so bad. What about you? Yeah, I decided to risk garden frames. Couldn't find any talk about any problem with them in the latest snapshots. I don't know when the issue was first reported or when it's supposed to be fixed, but I see no mention of it in any patch notes that I could find relevant to these snapshots, so I think it just might have been an old bug someone got confused about when it was happening. But just in case, I didn't put anything too precious in the item frames. There's no diamonds or anything in there. Okay. think it's proof of concept enough. I would like to put something on the front here, but why doesn't it work? Maybe a sign. Am I going to be able to do... Yeah, coolsies. So now it should be... Nope, that's right. Sign's not going to do me any good because I still walk through a sign, but at least it looks visually better. It's happened across several snapshots, gave up for the last 3 or 4. Beds were broken AF last time I was on. Yeah, they fixed the issue with the beds. That happened 2 or 3 snapshots back. They fixed that. Yeah, I had to move mine for a while as well, but they fixed it now. Kept kicking me through the wall of my home. Took me 3 or 4 attempts at bed positioning before I got one that put me inside my house again. That's all working now. There we go. This is working well now. Beautiful. Is it nighttime? Yeah, it's... No, it's not nighttime. It's nice and efficient right now. Cool. Might want to expand that storage at some point because fishing farms always use more than one chest. But for now, working is what I care about. So let's stash those there. Let's find a new place for the anvil. What the? Okay, let's see here. I think I might go... Yeah, grab some oak. And the strips. A few of the slabs. I feel like a spruce store is the way to go. And some lanterns. Let's put it this way. Yep. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. All right. I think what I want to do up here... Yeah, let's just go bam-ba-dam, bam-a-lam. And we'll dig back through here. I think we'll just mirror the floor. Like so. Let's behave. Yeah. Yep. I can live with that. And I saw a lantern under there. Can't quite get to it. Oh, it's right. I can't put one there because that's... I need a bottom like so. think that just needs to go higher. We'll go all up to the ceiling with it. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Now, that's part of my staircase, so let's not mess with it. I have to go one back so we can make this a little bit symmetrical. Is that going to screw with my staircase? Oh, looks like we can get away with it. Yep, okay, cool. Heels. There we go. Much complaint about just last week. What, the bed thing? No, it would have been the weekend before. They fixed it last weekend. Yeah, okay. And we need to go hunt some oak. How many years have you been playing Minecraft? 6, I think we worked out a couple of weekends ago. I started playing when they released 1.7, basically. Or at least my first streamed world was in 1.7. I think I started playing slightly before that. And then decided I liked it enough to start streaming it. Ew.
Hey, pat on the back! Pat on the back for this guy!
Chain coming in 8-month resub. Thank you ever so much for that, mate.
Hey, I'm back, party people. Had internet dramas for the last month or so. Frown.
Dude, a month worth of internet dramas. That sucks. But thank you for coming back and giving me that sub. Sorry. I'm so wheezy today. I was so sick yesterday, man. Still not feeling terrific today, so pretty low-key stream. But I'm enjoying myself, so that's alright. Can we get a little emote spam in the chat, please, for Cannon Shane throwing down that resub there? That's 8 months worth of subs. Oh, 10 bits coming in thanks to Paul. Thank you very much for sharing the bit love there. A few heart bits, a few blunty face bits. Gotta appreciate that. It was shocking. Couldn't even watch a YouTube video on 240p. Yowza. That's some pretty intense. Why were those blocks not making any noise? Well, that one did. Weird. Something's gone weird with my sound here. There was a bug fix in the snapshot just previous to this one, the C version of this snapshot. I mean the B version. Oh wait, A version I guess it would have been, not C. Well, they said they did something to sounds to stop them glitching out when too many sounds are trying to play at once. I've got a funny feeling what they did was muting some of the sounds instead of making them glitch. Because we're getting the rain sound at the moment, and chicken sound, and the pop sound, and I think when all that happened at once, I couldn't get my wood sound to work. Yeah, only 50% of that chopping sound was playing. Yeah, that's a nice bug fix there, Mariang. That was certainly the easiest way to fix that bug, I suppose. Not the way I would have done it, but fucking longs. Wait, why wouldn't that? Why wouldn't that? Okay, my middle click's not working anymore. I can't pick block right now. Oh, wait, I can't pick block because they were actually different logs I picked up there. That makes sense. Guess we need more of that now too. Come on, guys, come and get me. How are you taking 2 arrows and being on fire? Oh shit! So I was letting the darkness reign a little longer than I thought I did. Cheeky bugger. Bloody hell, they're everywhere. What is that soil? There you are, hiding. Probably done. I missed these Minecraft streams. Always chill out time, yeah. I like the chill Minecraft streams. Am I the only person who doesn't actually play Minecraft? No, there's a few people that don't, that still join the Minecraft streams. Although there's fewer and fewer of you. I think the longer some people watch me play Minecraft, the more eager they get to buy a copy of their own. There's some PC builds in my jam. I've got another PC build coming up actually. It's not a properly... Whoops. It's not a full-on build video. There's a little bit of montage there, but... Yeah. Another fresh build PC thing coming up soon. I'm probably going to do a few videos ancillary to it before I have to send the motherboard and CPU back that I've got on loan for it. Just can't get into it despite enjoying the streaming. Yeah, I mean, you know, that's fine. Minecraft isn't for everybody. Some people find it kind of tedious and boring, and I kind of like the loop of it. It's just like The Division 2. That's getting a lot of praise right now, but I just cannot get myself into it. Wish I could, because it's obviously the looter shooter to do at the moment. Although that said, Borderlands 3 on the horizon. That might change pretty soon. Which reminds me, I should buy the Handsome Pack on Steam while it's on sale right now. So I never played Borderlands 1 or 2, and they're getting HD texture Stop it. Let go of me. They're getting HD texture thingies, so that might be a good chance for me to play through the first 2 games before the third one comes along. Because when they first came out, I just didn't think I was going to be interested in looter shooters. But obviously my tastes have changed a little bit. as they do throughout time. Might be finally time to give it a go. Might have to do something about this wall here. Looks a bit plain right now. Don't think that's enough. Where are you? There you are. That'll do it. Maybe. I don't know. Alright, are you going to be a problem? Yes, you are. Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it, damn it. I guess we could just frame the door using the spruce and then do the... Yeah, give that a go. Although, you just went across the top like that. Nah, maybe like that. Painting on it? Yeah, I've been thinking about doing some custom paintings for a texture pack. Standard paintings, I'm not so sure. You could always put a frame up with a pufferfish in it. I do like a good framed pufferfish. Maybe just a single line up the middle. Why? No. Does the Handsome collection include... Yeah, I think the Handsome collection is just like everything. I'll have to double check, but I feel like it was pretty much everything. Ooh, 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 I know. Barrels, of course. There we go. Got so many barrels in our fishing hut. Sprinkled about a little bit. Although I feel like if we're going to use the barrels, we might want to swap out these for something different, because it kind of blends them together a little bit. What else we got? Polished andesite. How about that? There's a lot of wood in here. Maybe we got too much. Yeah, no. that breaks it up a little bit, doesn't it? That might be too much. Bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Well, that's interesting. Fun little glitch there. Hope they fix that. Wonder if that has something to do with the barrel. It does! Kooky. Huh. I should probably write a bug report about that. Doesn't matter which way around this goes, it just happens. Alright then. Well, for now, until they fix it, I guess I'll just put up with it. Alright. Let's make sure we haven't ruined anything with these odd texture choices. Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot about that, didn't I? Not appropriate. Maybe just some carpets or something. I could just leave it as, but I feel like we just need to... Might need to change this out as well. This looks a little bit odd there. Anyway, we'll put a frame there actually. That'll help break up that wall a little bit. Put a frame there with a fish in it. I think I've got a frame or two left. Possibly not. I think I made exactly enough. Or did I miss some? No, there we go. Did I put any? No, none in the ancillary chest. Alright then. Nope, used up all my leather. I've been opening up to the idea of looter shooters as well. I first said the genre, I assume Destiny was the golden standard. Yeah, I tried Destiny, didn't like it. Borderlands, Anthem, Division 2. Yeah. Yeah, they've been evolving since sort of Destiny came out, and I mean, Destiny wasn't the first looter shooter, but it helped solidify the genre, I feel like. Had the biggest, one of the biggest pushes behind it. Critical acclaim, Borderlands 2 and Borderlands pre-sequel. Okay, so it's not the first one in the Handsome package, fair enough. Does it matter? Do I need to play the first one? All I ever hear about is Borderlands 2. I feel like the first one might have been not nearly as good. Hate the controls of Division 2. Yeah, that was one of the things that turned me off too. The controls for cover mechanics. I could just never quite get into and out of cover when I wanted to. It was always just a bit janky. Couldn't figure out whether it was me, or the way the controls work, or a blend of shit. Didn't mean to hit your llama. Yep. Yep. Now I'm going to run away from the llamas because they're all spitting at me because I accidentally hit them. I gotta move those llamas, or the cows, or both. So I'm gonna accidentally kill those llamas soon. That's like the third or fourth time I've hit them. Alrighty. Zerp. Yeah, that's gonna help. Puffer. Actually, I hope the pufferfish looks good in the frames in this texture pack. In the default texture pack, it looks hilarious, but ugh, not so much here, eh? What else we got? Guess we could just go Nemo. Oops. There you go. Dead fish. Bum 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 bum. Okay, we need to refill that. We need to put this back. And we also need to find a new home for the anvil. I guess there will do for now. I think I'm going to rearrange this stuff. Looks weird all clumped together, but at least it's functional. Confirmed on my game you can tame those llamas by riding them repeatedly, then change their carpet and give them chests. Apparently count as carpetless as they are. Oh, okay. I don't think I want to though, because right now there's no way I can replicate their little carpets. That's unique to the trading ones. Let's keep them as is. I don't need trained llamas anyway. I just like having those guys about. It's a fun reminder. Good to know though, if we ever do need. Alright, I think that's fishing farm essentially complete. Cool. Alright, let's see here. Excuse me, thank you. Now, let's have a think about what I want to do next. What are we doing for time? Actually, where is your owner? He died it? Looks like he died it. He might have got my mobs. Alright then, looks like we've got 2 more llamas. That. Where'd it go? There it is. Bum, 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 bum. Hi guys, come on then. Poor homeless. Why is your friend? There he is. It took him a second to notice. He's distracted by the chickens. Come on, fellas. A little family for you to meet up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's like 12 now. Hey, Kirby, how you doing? Oh, by the way, these, in case you're wondering what these blocks here, I checked last night. Actually, no, night before last night, because last night I was dead, basically. Friday night. I checked chunkbase.com, or .net, or whatever the fucking hell it is. And apparently there's a slime chunk right here, which is just perfect. It's right next to the storage facility and everything else, so at some point we're going to dig down, hollow out the sliming spawn area thing, and then we'll have all the slimes we ever need. But yeah, these are the corners that describe the slime chunk right here. There is actually a few more slime chunks in my immediate area. There's like one that's 4 or connected, or 5 actually. Is 3 and then 2 the other way. So it's an L, 2 and 2, and then the corner. Huge. But there's no way. I mean, if I was on a multiplayer server, maybe I'd turn that into a slime farm. But there's no way I would ever need that much slime. A single chunk in a super convenient area like there is going to be more than we ever need. Plus, quite frankly, I'm a bit tired of hollowing out double chunks for slimes. I've done that in the last couple of worlds, and it's just such a tedium. Just one chunk space will do. Yeah, this is a pretty good seed. I'm having lots of luck with having stuff nice and close to each other. The fun thing about that is it's also within the spawn chunk, of course, so it's going to be active all the time. Although, maybe not so much when I'm at the surface, depending on how far away I am, because I think it's... Yeah, we might still have to have an AFK spot for it to work properly, but yeah. Point is, it's like right next to base. It's inside base even. Just underneath where the village is going to be. It's brilliant. Couldn't believe my luck. So now we need to think about our bone meal farm. What I think I want is we might do it with cactus. Because cactus farms are nice and easy to make. Properly AFK-able. How much cactus do we have to start with? We have an cactus. Okay, that's not enough. Right. Keep forgetting. Need sand for cactus. It's not like sugarcane. Cactus actually does need sand. Guys in Pokemon Sun was experienced grinding for competitive, ended up getting a shiny Granville. Nice. I did like a Granville. Seriously, though, you need to stop doing that. Let's put our temporary cactus thing somewhere where I'm not going to run into it every 3 seconds. Oh, sounds like the glass recycling truck is here. Everyone prepare for some noise. Oops. Alright, let's just get some stocks happening. Now, where do I want to put this? Don't want it too far away from here. No, the spider's fine. He's just a happy little spider. I'm gonna put it up here, actually. Yeah. Noticing that sugarcane breaks differently now? Actually breaks from the bottom up now. Just like scaffolding and stuff. Used to break all at once. Small change, but nice. No, I didn't do the Garbo command yet. Not a very productive week, if I'm honest with you. Got basically nothing of worth done. Okay. I think before I actually start on the farm proper, we need to restock on our wood a little bit. Tyler, how you doing there? Haven't watched Monty stream in a while? Well, welcome back. How's the death meter going? Yeah, no more deaths yet. Came close when I was doing the bamboo farm, which is why I've got a shield now, by the way. Kept getting pegged. And I think I'm going to keep using them. I normally don't use the shield at all because I hate them. I normally just get in the way. But as you can see, in this texture pack, the shield position is very, very low. So it doesn't actually take up a lot of room. Which is one of the things I hated most about shields. They just blocked so much at the screen. Did we ever get a block for suicide? We did. It was nether brick. Because I had to fight my way back from hell. That was the gimmick. Really? One sapling? Did I look at so far? Weird. Cactus does not need water, no. You might realize that if you think about where you normally find cactus. I mean, I don't want to call you an idiot live on stream, but... Yeah, I should just make some scaffolding for taking down these big trees now. I wonder if there's a an auto tree farm that works in 1.14 using any of the new mechanics. I mean, there's no such thing as a truly auto. Oh, I guess actually, you know what? I bet you there is. I bet you there is with those new gunpowder TNT mechanics. With the lossless TNT destruction, I bet you could make an auto tree farm. 100% efficiency. That would mean I need to make the creeper farm though, but we're a little bit away from doing that because that's a little bit resource intensive. That could be fun though. Alright, how are we doing here? I need to pump the spruce a little bit. Do you not have issues planting them? No, you could do it like you do the fish farm. Just an auto right click kind of thing going. Uh-oh. Have I burned through all my spruce saplings? Nope, there they are. Sorry, birch is what I meant to say, not spruce. Although, probably wouldn't hurt us to get some more spruce while we're at it. Can't do under 10 still since you have to menu play saplings. Made him. You can just auto right click, just like Thank you so much for that gift sub right there. Who was that to who? Krypton's Mercy gifted a tier 1 sub to Sass. Sass, are you lurking? Are you lurking, Sass? We've been exposed. Or did you say something earlier and I just ignored you unintentionally? You was looking. There you go. Let's get some love in the chat, please, guys. Splash it down. Big and hard for that gift sub right there. Thank you so much, guys. Do you ever think they'll switch development fully to Bedrock? I don't think they can. I don't think they'll get away with it. I think they want to. Or at least Microsoft wants to. I'm not sure about the Mojang team themselves. But I bet you they want to.
Hey, pat on the back!
Saboons.
Pat on the back for this guy!
38 months resub right there. 38 months.
Sub.
I wonder if... Because there's an algorithm that determines who gets the gift sub. Has to do with how long you've been in chat, if you've been an active chatter, if you're following. I wonder if there's something about being subbed already, or if you're subbed for a long time, it doesn't... I don't know. Well, that was for the rando gift subs anyway. The SAS one, I think, was direct gift, yeah. They could if they got Bedrock to the point where it's completely parallel. Yeah, I mean, if Bedrock was indistinguishable from Java. But it's never going to happen because just the modding community wouldn't stand for it. And you can't do modding on Bedrock like you can on Java just because of the state of you don't have that kind of low-level access that some mods rely on. You can do a lot of cool things with behavior packs and data packs and things like that. But just can't do everything. Oh, that's right. I was working up here. I need to do it. Like, I came across a data pack this morning when I was Googling around looking for the fishing farm design. And one of the videos I was looking at, a guy was using vein mining in vanilla Minecraft, thanks to a data pack. It was relatively limited compared to properly modded vein mining, in that it only did like a 5-block radius, and you had to crouch to use it. So if you were sort of crouching over a ravine or something, and you had to destroy a block, and you forgot that vein mining relies on crouching, you could send yourself to your death and things like that. So I don't know whether you could assign a separate key to it or anything, but kind of cool. You can actually do vein mining in vanilla now with data packs. If there was a way to just restrict it to trees, for example, I would absolutely install it. So that way you could take down an entire tree and most of its leaves in just a couple of whacks. Be real nice. What happens in 10 years since Sun has abandoned Java, so it won't be on Win 11? I don't know. I'm sure there'll be some sort of compatibility layer or emulation that can be done. Love Animax so handy? Yeah. Sure is. Okay, now then, let's put this dirt away. And start giving some thought to the tools I'm going to need. Alright. So if I want this to be a bone meal farm, I am going to need, at the very least, you don't even belong in there. It's slabs, isn't it? Nope. Alright, how do we do the compost bin? First time I've ever made one. Ah, there you are. Oh! Fence. I guess that makes sense, because the sides will be porous, essentially, because the compost needs to breathe. I guess that's clever. Alright then. Okay, a couple of those should do. We are going to need some of these. I'm going to need somewhere to put the stuff, so let's do 4 chests. Cool. Gonna need sand to put it on. Gonna need water streams to move it about. I'm gonna need glass panes to break it. Alright. And I guess we'll just make the base out of spruce. Alright, I think I've got a start of an idea here. Are we straws through in vanilla? Yeah, I don't know whether they'd fit within vanilla really. And it'd be nice to have some sort of system where you could just go to an interface and dump all the stuff and have it sorted and super easy like they do in modern, but I don't know. I think it fits in vanilla. Sky Factory could have sworn they were just single item chests that played well with conduits. What was? Draw's different than having a chest with a frame on it. Oh, yeah, you could. You've got central controls for drawers. You can just. And they're a little more advanced. So, what if. Yeah, what if we do. Oh, hello. realize it went all the way far back here. Interesting. That could give me an opportunity to pipe the output of this straight into my storage center. Already get a conduit there. Let's just get it working first. Okay, so we dump the output. Really, 2 chests there? Yeah, except... let's do kind of a double farm. Put one on either side, then go to a central double chest collection facility. That way... indecision striking already. Get far into that build before I decided to change my mind. Let's just do one. Let's see if it works. Okay. Should we do it? I think we have to go in from the top of this. We can't go into the side, can we? Let's try it. I'm pretty sure you have to go straight into the top of these ones. What have I got? Plant material? I've got apples. Come on! Get in the hotbar! Why does it keep doing that for me? Yeah, okay. Doesn't work like that. Yep, there we go. Have to go in the top. Damn it. That's going to make it a little less elegant, but fair enough. Kind of like the arrows and you're facing... yeah, that's one of my favorite things about this texture pack. It, like with observers and everything that has a directional component, it's just little arrows. It even has, if you put the thing sideways, it even has, so you can see from the top, it's pointing that way. Brilliant. I've seen a few texture packs that do that, but this is my favorite take on that concept. Alright. There's always some child trying that, isn't there? Does anyone actually fall for that? You sad little 12-year-old. Who falls for that? Yeah, I guess that looks alright from the front. We'll put some stairs and stuff like that to jazz it up, and that'll do. We have to do this so we can control a water stream. Alright, let's go take a nap. And just while I'm taking a nap, let's go ahead and drop into chat real quick. And do this. Let's see. that. And we'll follow it up with a nice little lockeroony. Right, what was I doing? I was napping, and then I needed to... I think I've got all the stuff I need. How did you find your first Souls experience in Sekiro? I didn't like it. The control scheme felt extremely dated. Like, it felt like a game that was designed 15 years ago. It was so clunky. So obnoxiously clunky, I couldn't stand it. Speaking of clunky, Mrs. Design is starting to look a bit clunky, but... don't know what we can do about that. Don't necessarily want to bury it another level down, but maybe we should. Yeah. I lost anything there. Okie dokes. Doop, doop. That way we can sort of glass across that, or block across that as well. Okay, doop doop doop. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do you play Mega Man 4? Yeah, a little bit. Never got super into it. There are other platformers I found a bit more fun back in those days. What texture pack? If you type in !MC, you'll get a link directly to it. Okay. So that will be our collection drain. And I miscalculated apparently. Don't know how I managed to do that, but I did. There we go. Okay. Doop, bottom, sploosh. What happened to the Bedrock world on Switch? It's been a while since I watched. We retired that world. Decided we're going to move back to Java with 1.14. And as soon as 1.14 was said to be feature complete, we jumped into this world, which is only a couple of weekends old. Don't think we need to make the interior out of this stuff, really. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, so let's go get some stone blocks just for the stuff we're not really going to see. Actually, smooth stone. So we will see it a little bit. Jason, hello there. How's your day doing? Have you considered releasing your modifications as a partial pack that people could use alongside the one you can't release? No, because same issue. The modifications I've used, with a couple of exceptions, from other texture packs that I don't have the right to redistribute anyway. And the bits that I have modified are basically just volume adjustments on certain sound files. Mostly what I've done, aside from the sound file stuff, is deleted bits out of this texture pack that I didn't like. Zombie texture, for example. The default zombie texture in this texture pack I don't think looks very good, so I deleted it, and running underneath this texture pack, resource pack I should say these days, is the Fateful 32. So that's where those zombies live, and a lot of the other hostile mobs, skeletons and things like that. I've kept the Lithos Enderman, I like those better, but for some stuff I just deleted the stuff out of this, so it then goes to the fallback of Fateful 32. And this thing is just a old texture pack that I modified for the sake of getting some sounds quieter, because there was a glitch in the sounds that made... what was it? It was observers, I think, or dispensers, I think. In the last snapshot, you could hear them from anywhere in the world. They were very, very loud, so that was part of the texture pack I used to silence them. Okay. I thought it stopped there for a second. I was like, wait, did I miscount again? Actually, I did miscount slightly. I really wanted to go to the right to the edge, don't I? What up, dude? Boink! Question about the new features. Will berry bushes damage / repel creepers? Yep. Berry bushes do damage to every kind of mob that runs into them, passive or otherwise. So in theory, you could surround your town with berry bushes, like many, many levels of berry bushes, so many that they would be terminally damaged by the time they eventually got through. There we go. Now let's just take this away while I actually work in here, otherwise it's going to be a pain in the ass. Sand, 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 sand. Okay. Doop doo. Doop doo. Alright, what do I got there? 12. Is 12 going to be enough? I guess it runs all the time. It might be enough. If it's not enough, we'll just double it up. We can just twin this in the other direction. Maybe make it multi-level, actually. Although, I don't want to block in the skylight or the horizon too much. We'll see how it goes. Kind of making this up as I go along anyway. Speaking of which, we should go check on the cactus for harvesting. There we go. Really should make a staircase down here, but at some point. Slow growing. eventually like to be able to make my own resource pack. I'd probably call it T-Dog Craft or T-Dog Sources. Yeah, it's been a thing I've been fiddling with the idea for a while now. It's a lot of work to do a completely custom texture pack though. Which is why I mostly just use other people's and mishmash them together until I get something I like. But yeah, as we're just talking about, the only drawback to that is if you guys decide you like it and you want to use it too, I can't actually distribute it properly or at all. Don't have the rights to. Okie dokie. You know what, I guess the easiest way to do this is if you just use some temporary blocks. We can get the glass in. Pop the cactus. Which orientation do I want to do this in, I wonder? See from the I guess the guy's going to be, doesn't really matter that much which orientation we put him in. Let's just go this way. Whoop, don't need that. That's the whole point of doing this. Alright, and for those of you unfamiliar with the cactus farms, the idea here is cactus don't like to sit next to any other block. That's why we have to separate them. The idea is when this grows up, it's going to grow, and it's going to go, ah, there's a block next to me, and it's going to explode off. And then we just use water streams to harvest. You can use all kinds of blocks to do this. Fence posts and walls and things like that. I like to use glass because it's visually unobtrusive. Content machine. Hey, you doing, man? Liked your video about the world's fastest 2600. Yeah. Proud of that little thing. I don't think you can see it behind me because we're all out of focus, but just sitting down there. Right, I think we're essentially functionally complete here. I do need to wall this off so everything flows properly, but oh, I should take a break as well. Two streams should be in. No, it's not enough. We've got to have a third one in the middle here, otherwise. Looks like I have a bunch of floating thermometers. It won't look so bad once we encase it in. They might just be floating up there. We'll have walls around them and they'll disappear behind windows and things like that. Also helps if you build a roof. Sits on top of them. Might actually just need to go all the way across, come to think of it. Why are you not making sources properly? What's going on with this water? Would the hardware be powerful enough to stream consoles to Twitch? What hardware? I mean the Ryzen 3 2200G? Yeah. Yeah, if you go to my channel and you search for Ryzen 3 streaming, you'll find a video I did testing that on the regular Ryzen 3. Wait a second, what have I done differently than I usually do? I think we might need to pull this sand up, don't we? Don't remember how I usually do these water flows, but that's not right. Whatever the case, I'm going to go in here where I'm nice and safe. I'm going to take a quick break so I can refill my water bottle, etc. And I'll be right back in just a minute or two, guys.